Congratulations, you have decided to join band and you have picked the clarinet to be your instrument. Now before we can get started playing, we must learn how to put the clarinet together. So grabbing your instrument case, take a look. Somewhere on the case there should be a brand or some sort of label. That brand or label tells you that this is the lid of the case or the top part of the case. If you don't find a brand or label, take a look from the side. The bottom part of the case is always going to be thicker than the top part of the case. So this bottom part is what you will want to set down on a chair next to you or on the floor in front of you. If you put your clarinet case on your lap while you're trying to assemble it, it is very easy to fall off your lap or have someone bump into it and it could fall crashing to the floor. So avoiding that, set your case down and then open on up. As you can see, there are a lot of parts to the clarinet, but don't you worry, that is why I'm here to help. So, first find your reed. Your reed is this piece of wood, has a thinner top and a thicker bottom, and this is what vibrates to create sound. In order for the reed to vibrate, it must be moistened or wet. So pop your reed in your mouth for the whole time that you are putting your clarinet together. For this video, I will not be doing that because you won't understand a word that I'm saying, so I will set my reed off to the side. Next, grab this piece. It looks like a bell and it is called the bell. Then take your right hand and grab the longest part of the clarinet. Try to avoid the keys because they can be bent. This is called the lower joint. The cork piece is what will insert into the bell. So, placing them together, you're going to twist, 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 back and forth until they are together. Holding with your left hand, you're going to take your right hand and grab the next longest piece, which is called the upper joint. The upper joint has this bridge key which connects to the lower joint. So to avoid any damage to that key, we're going to press what I call the magic key right here, and it moves the bridge key. So holding on to the magic key, then you can twist, 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 and it connects to the lower joint. Next, we will grab the barrel. There's a wider end and then a thinner end. The wider end is what will attach to the upper joint of the clarinet. Same idea, twist, 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 twist until it's all the way on. And then we will grab our mouthpiece. There are a few things with the mouthpiece. The first thing is the cap. This cap protects the tip of the mouthpiece and it protects your reed. That way they don't get damaged if anyone happens to walk by or if you bump it on something. That way they are safe. The next part is the ligature. That is this metal piece right here. This metal piece holds the reed on, stable down here, so that way it can freely vibrate up there. For now, let's set our ligature aside, because it can easily be bent just like the keys, and take a look at just the mouthpiece alone. The mouthpiece has a flat side, and then a curved side, and cork at the bottom. The cork is what will go into the barrel, and the flat side will line up with Squidward's nose right on the back. So lining up the flat side with the hole with Squidward's nose, we twist, 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 and there you have it. It is on to the clarinet. Next, grab your reed. It should have been soaking in your mouth this whole time. Take a look from the side. There's a flat side and then a curved side. The flat side goes onto the flat side of the mouthpiece. So putting flat to flat and thin tip to thin tip. We'll place the reed on. You take a look at the top of the reed. There is a little bit of that black mouthpiece peeking out. And that is for sure what you want to see. Just a little bit of that black mouthpiece, not too much and not too little. That means your clarinet is right in line and the reed is right in line with the mouthpiece. Next, you will grab your ligature, find the wider side, and that will go down first. Your screws on your ligature should be on the right side, so your right hand can twist the screws nice and tight, but not too tight, to hold the reed in place. And there you have it. Your clarinet is all put together, ready to go. Now to hold it while you're playing, or if you're just resting, take your right hand and you're going to grab what is called the thumb rest. It is on the lower joint of the clarinet and it's on the back side. And then with your left hand, you're going to take your thumb and you're going to place it on the key and the circle underneath Squidward's nose on the back side. With your index finger, place your finger on the first hole on the upper joint. Middle finger goes on the second hole, not on the magic key, but on the second hole. And then your third finger goes on the third hole. That is how you play your note C, and this is just a good resting position for your hands while you are not playing. Now, when it is time to disassemble your instrument, you'll go ahead and start from top to bottom, just the opposite of how we put it together. So unscrewing the ligature, taking the reed off, putting it inside of its case so that way it is protected and safe, putting that back in your case, twisting each part off so that way it can be put back into the case nice and safely. Now, if you're finding a little bit of difficulty while assembling the instrument, you should have this little tube, and it looks an awful lot like chapstick, but it is not chapstick. Do not wear it as chapstick. It's not very comfortable. This is called cork grease. If you use this cork grease on the corks of your instrument, these pieces right here, then that'll help moisten them up and make it a little bit easier to twist each part on. Another item that you might have is a cleaning cloth, which we will get into the cleaning and maintenance of your instrument in another video. Thank you, and congratulations on choosing the clarinet. What a great choice, and welcome to band.